Hello, hello. How is everyone? Oh, that's such a thank you. Amy, hello. I'm doing it inside. I'm tired of phrasing. It's great, I'm already high, so I'm like, woohoo. Okay, I've had a very interesting week. Wednesday I do some moving truck. I'm going to rent it, do that, get some stuff out and put it into the storage unit. So, anywho, I'm really curious how everyone's doing. I see there's one person and they left. I don't know. So, it's so good to, well, no, I don't think. Think it provides pretty good light. Anyhow, yeah, I wore this to exercise, and at least in here, I've been doing, pretty good. I'm walking elsewhere. I don't know. I'm thinking, I was questioning to my son, has people been disappearing, like white people, just people disappearing or anything here? Quit. It's mine. You got me so good. He's bad, bad kitty. You a bad putty. I'm gonna have to clean your eyes again. Oh, so I hope everyone is doing all right. It's going to be a long. Yeah. Would you quit it? Go, Bear. Go, 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 Bear. He'll sleep right on the floor by me. Go, Bear. Yeah, slunk away. He loves when I want to go out to go smoke. He's like, he gets all excited. So, please put a thumbs up. The algorithm has changed to where it's not how many subscribers you have. It's dealing with how many thumbs up you have. So it's like weird. Would you quit it? Oh, I'm not going to have a fight. Go. Go. Oh, you go means for you to sit? Oh, come on. Oh, you were just smiling there. So anyway, I have he finally laid down. Thank God. I've been joking. I go, damn Germans. He's a German Shepherd, so anywho or any horror. My tires came in and putting them on Thursday, and tomorrow I'm going to go to Vegas with my son. We're going to get our teeth looked at and stuff and see what they can do. So I hope everyone had a good weekend. If they didn't, I hope they made money over the weekend. Because I know a lot of people who are servers, their weekend is their money wall. Actually, it'd be some people it's Friday and Saturday, and some people it's Sunday and Monday. It's really weird. Everyone has different days they would make money at. So anyway, I got this in the mail. It's really I already know I don't even need one of these, but it's just neat to have because I know that the yes is straight and I know the no is this way. And when it goes circular, that means the decision has not yet to be made. And this is rephrase, will not answer. And it says try again, maybe, So, I mean, that's different, you know. But I haven't used it where it said, try again, maybe either says yes or no. There's like a definite between. So I'm going to ask if I'm normal. Am I normal? Oh, dang it. Would you quit that jackass? Yeah. The cat thinks it's a toy. He's like, oh, look, it's a toy. It's a toy. Yay. It's not for you. All right. Am I? No. I know I'm not normal. So yesterday, because I don't walk in this neighborhood, I'm not welcome, because you have like two different times that I walked here. And yeah, it really weird. It made me feel like how many people are missing in this neighborhood? Oh, none yet. I'm like, I'll be the first. Okay, so we're going to find out how normal am I. Am I normal? Oh, write out the thing you put no. Is going I really am normal. This is will not answer. So yeah, it's a great parlor game. My family liked to use it on me because I would always ask it if I was normal, and it would always answer no. Kind of, Anyway, I have I had to hide my squat machine in the bathroom. The cats thought it was, they thought it was their toy. So I was like, oh. And then I found out that Jackass and um there are horrible exercisers. They're not fun to exercise with. But Bear's really good outside when you play with them with the rope, or you play with them with the rope and it has like this ball on there. But he's a cheater. He'll go and he'll like slowly move up ahead where it's like close to your hand and you let go. I said, you're a cheater. Bear cheats all the time. So I'm hoping everything will be okay. I pray a lot. I asked today, give me a sign. You know, and just it's been a pretty relaxing day actually. No big problems. So it's just yeah, it's not enough fun when you're not talking about weed. I really do miss working with it. I loved, what I always wanted to do? Play the theme from a scary movie. And at my old job, it was in the warehouse. You have the theme, dun, 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 dun. And it's from The Shining, the theme from The Shining, the movie. And you walk up and you slowly walk up and you walk up. that's what I would like to do. But we'll see how that goes. Still hoping, but I really did have a good time working there. I really liked when we trimmed the plants and the smell. To me, it was like, wow, it's like aphrodisiac. So, anyhow, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Please put a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it because the algorithm goes with a thumbs up. So anyway, my family, when I grew up, this was like the norm, and we would always ask it silly questions, you know. We weren't allowed to ask it life or death type of questions because they consider it was the taboo thing, certain things that were, so you wouldn't, but we always did. We always would ask, is there someone going to die? Or, you know, all that crazy stuff. Oh God. I loved playing stiff as a board, light as a feather. It was so fun. And yeah, it did work. At least with me, it did. It was amazing, but I tried it with my family being there and it didn't work. But no, there was no drinking going on. We were in Girl Scouts. I was a Girl Scout. Yes, I sold Girl Scout cookies at one time. No, excuse me. Let me exit that out. My father sold Girl Scout cookies, and everyone in his work pretty much bought them. Yeah, I was a pampered child. I was actually one of my dad's favorites, even though I was, I guess you would say, stubborn like him. Oh. Someone's home. Oh, oh. I was just doing my show. Yeah, I'm doing my it's on YouTube. All right. Humans are play. Tell the kids bye. Or hi. Okay. I'm back. And always ask it crazy questions, you know. Who are you going to marry? What color hair they had, you know, those type of things. I've always been attracted to darker haired men. So blondes, I didn't date a lot of blondes. Actually, did I date one? I don't know. Anyway, I would have friends ask stuff like, you know, are they going to have, you know, what color hair, and then go through the hair colors, and you know, it was neat when you know, play with something like this. I mean, as for me, I always had fun. I have different ones. This is my favorite. It's called Tiger's Eye. It's really hard stone, actually. And then you have little bits and pieces in here. There we go. And then you have the Sharka colors going down from below all the way to up top. And this blue one would be like right here. It's like right there. So, yeah. it's being real trying in my life right now. Uh, I'm hoping everything will, work out. Like I said, all I want for Christmas is to be happy. I mean, like truly, no, happy. I would do for Thanksgiving too. I can deal with a happy Thanksgiving, happy, November. So I was talking about my favorite things at work, and we would trim the tree, the product, and we just like to put on my music and I get zone out and just like feel the branches and just do what I was supposed to do. It was neat. I kind of miss that, just and then you have your friends that, well, people you work with, coworkers. Most people. So, and it's just, it's a nice feeling when you go in, when you enjoy your work, you enjoy where you work at or people you work with, you know, it's nice to feel, at home and it's real secure so your ex-husband to be doesn't go there. So anyway, I remember when I started to do tarot reading. I would do readings for people, and it got so bad to the point where it was used as a parlor trick, and then I just quit. You know, but I still had some friends who knew that I did that because before high school, I was like, no, I am not going to be the one invited to the party because I can do tarot reading and they want a free tarot reader. Yeah. Uh, uh, Many parties I went to and felt like a worker that was not paid right. So after that, I just quit. And nope, I'm not doing it no more. I only did it for friends and stuff like that after that. And I, like my dad said, they make you feel like a freak when you're not. He said that I was just more open than most people. So that's about it. I don't have an exciting life. I'm now walking. There's this place near where I used to work at, and it's got like a trail. There's no bathroom. It sucks. Well, anywho, um, I walked it yesterday. Today was inside exercising, which I was really happy because it was not warm. It's like, God, you want to run, keep up, but it was nice for Sunday walking. It was like an 80-minute walk. And I only burned 100 and something calories. It's like I do better when I go swimming. I burn, let's see, what does this say? We got Narcissist Anonymous. So I'm new. I'm a new viewer, but have you heard from your daughter? Hi. I heard you like to talk about your son. It seems you don't talk to your daughter. I actually do talk to my daughter, and she's awesome. She works a whole lot. She's kind of like how I was. Well, how I am. When I get working, I work a lot, and sometimes I don't get the chance to call up people and to say, hey, how things are. I have talked with my daughter very little about what's going on in my life right now because I want to see what's going to happen. Like Devin said, if you want to live here or you want to be here, mom, you're going to have to get a job. And I agree with him. So, and a lot of people are like, well, the only job you're going to get is over in Vegas. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm putting that out there. I can either go there, or if I can't find anything here, I can go to Arizona. That's what I was putting it out for. But I'm just, thinking about things. As for dealing with my daughter, she works in a rural warehouse. She works in a warehouse, and it's for I guess it'd be like a outdoors outfitters, and they sell guns and they sell ammo and they sell all kinds of other stuff. It's she's paid pretty decent, being she trains people, she's management. I think she's management, but she goes, well, I'm going to be going to evenings, I get paid more. So I haven't heard from her. um I'm hoping to hear how things are going for her. She was going to come here in this December because she's going to be 21. Yeah. So, and she wants to spend time with her family and see everyone. So that didn't make sense. Oh, yes, yes, she is doing good for herself. And I'm very proud of her. It's just I haven't had, she works, and I get it. Hey, Mother's Day, she's the first one to call. My son was living, he lives with us, or lives where he's at. And he was always say, hey, happy Mother's Day. I got a Doctor Who mug for my son for Mother's Day. I forgot what I got. Oh, my daughter called me. That was good enough. I love my kids. And if I can offer my daughter a better, you know, uh, financial aspect here in Pahrump, I would offer it to her. I would, help her. But there's really, unfortunately, she is in Utah. I would like to keep where my kids and me are together. That would be the dream thing, is to have that, you know, it's just me talking, but I loved when I used to work at where I used to work. I would go up to they call it the fishbowl, but in the packaging room, I would turn around. I would yell to one of the girls. We'll call her Miss N, and Miss N would go, "Oh, you think you're so bad?" And I go, "Yeah, I got buns of steel." And then I would do some squats, and then she would, during the day, she'd get me. Buns of steel. Oh, one day I'm going to put something behind me where she's going to hurt her hand. No, I'm not going to. I don't want no one to get hurt. Buns of steel. That's when I have to start yelling. Buns of steel. Maybe I'll learn it in a different language and they'll have to learn what I'm saying. I was thinking, when I was walking around in the neighborhood, I would introduce myself as Inga. I'm Inga from Sweden. I'm Inga. Hi, I'm Inga. I'm from Sweden. Hi, I'm Inga from Sweden. How are you? Um, my daughter, when the relationship with her father, I I really I think I know she loves him. Um, when it comes political, she's not really as politically way she is. She kind of veers away from talking about political stuff because it's a really red button with her dad. And as far as I know, they get along well. I mean, she's been calling him a lot. So that lets me know that, they got a good relationship in that aspect. As for the aspect, it took a while for Devin to come around. I think he was like, God, what are you doing? He didn't know. I just got to the point where I was at the end of, I really believe I was at the end of my rope and in everything. And I mentally just couldn't take it no more. It just, it was too much. And I was done, I was, done. So, so I got one of these things, right? And I ordered another pack. They're really cute. It's like if you like Harry Potter and stuff like that, you get like this, cute thing. It's about this big. It goes around your wrist. My wrists must be really small because I can put it on this. Look, it fits around my ankle. I kid you not. Look at that. It fits around my ankle. I'm like, oh God. I thought that was funny because of the fact that it fit around my ankle. I'm like, really? So, um, I I guess you can say, and my son said, why didn't you give up on the marriage before, give up on everything before, you had kids? And I'm like, you guys, aren't children. You're not in high school even. And I said, it's to the whole thing. It's all I wanted was to be happy. I had last year, just it was absolutely mind-blowing horrible. I had never thought that I would ever say that I didn't have a Christmas, but I mean, for me, Christmas isn't presents and stuff. Christmas is the freaking decorations. I love that shit. Halloween, the same thing, and I love dressing up and doing that whole 9 yards. And me going to a party, I don't need to drink. I don't. Well, I like to do some weed, but I like to dress up and have a good time and meet new people, just to get out. Now, last year, I can understand everyone was, all that shut down and stuff, but not to even bring out the decorations, not to do nothing. It was like, really? It was just like, did you just felt like, am I dead? The best thing for me was in July when I started to realize that I was going to be going for an operation last November. And that's when I decided, you know what, I'm going to start do swimming. I'm going to start doing some walking or exercising. And that's what I did. I didn't even go to a gym. I haven't stepped one foot in a gym since all this has happened. Usually I would go to the gym and I never lost weight at the gym. Ever. Oh, never. You don't necessarily need to go to the gym, but of course, I think I'm going to have to buy some 10-pound dumbbells. So please put thumbs up The algorithm has changed for YouTube. It goes for the thumbs up, and what happens is it makes people where they can see your videos or your YouTube. So a lot of people have asked about using this, how accurate this was, and I'm like, well, you got to understand everything is at that moment. If you're asking a yes no question at that moment, if you ask, is so and so thinking about me, and it says yes, well, maybe at that moment they have thought about a good memory or something. I've had people say, has it ever lied? And I go, as far as I know, it's been pretty truthful. I think the only one that lies was the one on my phone. Oh my God, it was horrible. One time it just said 15 or 20 no's in a row, and I'm like, yeah, right. So, yeah, I miss doing my practical jokes, and yes, I got more lame practical jokes. But that waited for me. So, um, I really don't want to get into that. What's going on. I would just like to state that both of us need to move on. Um, I know that some people feel that you know, and it is just not worth talking about anymore. I mean, the relationship between my children and myself, that's kind of private. And yeah, I do get along with both my kids, and sometimes, and even, my son Devin would say, yes, mom, that's true. Sometimes Natasha needs more attention and I give her more attention. Sometimes Devin needs more attention. Every child is different. Every child need is different. And no, they will never grow up. They will always be my children. And I love them very much. Yes, I held both of them in my arms. I breastfed both of them. They, they are amazing beings that I'm glad that I had. I don't regret the decisions I've made. I regret the fact that I didn't listen to people all the time and it made my life harder. But I'm all good. So, as for losing weight, I'm 5 pounds from where I should be. I am at the highest I should weigh, which is 140 pounds, or actually, the highest I should weigh is 145. The lowest I should weigh is 135. For my height is 5'7". So, oh, I'm so thirsty. I put this out, and it got cold. It was like, ooh. So, anyhow, what I have realized is that um, I have, oh shit. Anyway, I realized that, and in a lot of ways I can see where, I would look at as a nutbag and stuff in dealing with hiring me or whatever. And I can definitely say, I'm not going to say where I'm going to work at, because everywhere I'll work, I feel that the person, I feel like there's, how can I say this? I don't want my ex to visit my work and cause problems. That's what I'm hoping for, not, because that can cause problems for me. I have nobody. I really don't. I've gotten over with being alone. I get real lonely and play with my puppets. I'm just joking. I belong to Dildo of the Month Club. I'm good. Today's this month's dildo is Purple Passion. Yeah. And could you imagine if they had like, okay, say there's like an offshoot, you know what I mean? Like of say all the nasty stuff like the used vibrators, the crappy bras that get returned, all kinds of stuff. And they have a store called Vicky's. It's like the cheaper bra, the cheaper everything, like it's missing a hole. It's like cut in half, and they got used vibrators. Well, we're going into 36 minutes. Now, Friday, I do have a show. I will probably, if it's not warm enough, I'm sorry, I cannot be out there freezing just to show some weed. I have been smoking some really good weed I bought recent. The weed down where? A lot of people want to know about, it's really good. You can go down to many different places, but they've had, let's see, I've been to Wallflower, and there's another one I've been to. I get text messages all the time. They give some good deals. Dispensaries are pretty good. It's better when you bring a friend with ID. Remember, bring your ID or passport. And I tell people when you come here to Vegas and you're not staying with family and friends, please bring a passport with you. Yes, get a passport. It's just extra, ID that you won't be stuck not going into. You need ID to go in bars and into all businesses pretty much here if they, you know, if you're not on the strip, even if you go to the brothels, you have to have IDs, or we ask for, you know. Uh, Hi, Bobby. And a lot of people don't realize that, having, more than one ID, it's really a good plus. And what I tell people is to put one form of ID in the vault and take the other form. So if you do lose it, you won't be missing out. I think that it's really uh, I've been, I guess you would say, soul searching for myself. I would sit, I still do sit in the back and meditate and smoke weed. So, it was, I think last year was more stressful than anything. I really wanted to be healthy. I wanted to make my life better. So I think that, in a lot of ways, I felt that losing weight. Um, at first, it was better, and then people told me, well, I said, my goal is 135. I said, "Ugh, but I'd be happy with 140. That's where I'm at right at this moment." And I said, I was, I think, not even at 160. I was 160. And I'm like, oh God, I had 20 more pounds to go, and it took forever. It felt like all summer, that's all I did was between swimming and exercising and thinking, God, will I ever get there? I mean, the whole point was, God, I got the itchy. It's so bad sometimes. It's like the zits. I don't got many zits. I got one. So it took time. I thought of writing a book saying, I lost weight and ruined my life, and then explain. I never expected um, for my body to bounce back the way it did. It took time, but I remember when I only had, I think it was like 25 pounds to lose. It took being, I was young. It took like, I started in the spring. Literally, I started in April, and April, May, June, July, August, September, October. In between those 2 points, after 6 months of heavy, like bicycling and watching what I ate, I lost, all the weight and then some. It was like I felt like, I think it was like 130, and I was really looking skinny. I was skinny. Yeah. 135 is the least I should weigh. 130 is like really skinny. It's too skinny. So, and I just felt like there was goals and I made them. But the last time I think I weighed 160, and then I started gaining the weight back. I remember when I went to 160, and one of the people at work said, "No, you look fine. You don't need." I go, "Are you kidding me? I want to go from a 10 down further." So, you know, I'm now in most cases a size 6. So instead of like, I guess you would say, uh, I felt almost even, like it was really weird. I never felt where um like it wasn't celebrated at first. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you lost, a couple pounds or, whatever. And it was like, it's a lot of hard work, when you think of it, when you get off of work and you're also doing exercising, you're doing what your app says to exercise, which I still think it's funny. Here I am walking down the road, and these people going the opposite side do a whole U-turn. We'll come pick you up. And it's like, yeah, we come over here. We'll go take you wherever you want. Yeah, I don't want to be on a milk box. I'm good. You go move mosey on your ass. Go on. No, you can't play with it. It's mine. This is Jack's. Well, it is at that time where it's 15 minutes before the time to go. I just want to let everyone know and be nice to put thumbs up. I I really want to keep everything on a positive manner. As for myself, I feel that my high left me, but I can go outside and I can go get re-high again. Or, you know, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And it's just hanging out here with everyone. And I hope that, you know, I won't have to look outside the state for a job. I'm lazy like that, but if I have to, I'll do it. I'll have no problem. See how things go there. Jax, Jax is coming up to a big German Shepherd, taking its paw like going to get his nose. Jax, I wouldn't do that. I'd just leave. He's swatting at him. Yep, Jax is swatting at the German Shepherd was stuck in here, bear. So here he's stuck in I hear him whining and I go, "What, bear?" Three cats are out there waiting for I had to walk him outside because he was too scared to walk between three kitties. Three little defenseless. Okay, they got claws. I know. They got the claws. But that's good. So it's been really nice talking with everybody. I'm going to go early. I hope everyone has a nice whatever. Um, Smoke your weed, don't smoke your weed. I don't care. As long as you do it safe, have a cosmic day.